Hello, welcome to Farm with Fred. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and leave a comment. Today, I'll take you through nutritional program or fertilizer application in capsicum in different stages with the different fertilizers requirement. And today, as you can see, we are already at harvesting stage. We are harvesting our capsicum. So what we applied in early stages is not the same product or the same thing we are going to do at this stage. Many farmers get it wrong when it comes to application of fertilizer in different stages. Like for example, in this stage, if you come apply your fertilizer at this section, the crop won't feed because you can see the soil is already dry. So one of the things that you have to consider is the place at which you're going to apply your fertilizer. And in our case today, we will use the watering point. As you can see, the irrigation is ongoing. So this is the place that we are going to apply our fertilizer, because that's the watering point, that's the water entry point, and the fertilizers has to mix with water for it to have for our crop to have a swift feeding. So I'll show you different mechanism or the method that I use. Other farmers use fertigation, that is mixing irrigation water plus fertilizers, then they apply. But for me, I use basal fertilizer application. And before showing you at this stage, this crop needs a different formulation of fertilizer compared to the one that we started with. At this form, we need now the fruit to continue ripening well, the fruit to increase in size. Also, we are interested with the generative part. As you can see, we are interested in flower formation. So we have to do a cocktail or a combination of all these fertilizers in order now to acquire all that we need in this crop. First, this crop needs calcium rich fertilizers. You need to do calcium for fruit enlargement and to make the fruit more tough and increase the shelf life. Also, we need boron rich fertilizers, that is for continuity of fruit of flower formation. And also we need nitrogenous fertilizers for flower, for leaf formation. So you have to combine all these fertilizers without forgetting potassium. So potassium is to increase the color, to increase the size, also helps in flower formation. So in today's fertilizer application, we do a cocktail of or a combination of all those nutrients for a crop to grow well. First step, when applying fertilizer, you do a trench. As you can see, I have this tool in order to assist me in doing a trench. So at the watering point, or where the water is going through, you make a small trench that way. You make a trench. As you can see, you make a trench, After making that trench, you come with your fertilizer. As you can see, my fertilizer is a combination of different fertilizers that are compatible. You have to test the compatibility levels in order to mix your fertilizers. Then after that trenching, you pour your fertilizer on that trench. You pour your fertilizer. Every crop needs around 10 grams. So you make sure, if you are not as sure as me, you can use you can measure your fertilizers in order to make sure that you give the required amount. After pouring a fertilizer, you come and bury the fertilizer. You cover the fertilizer well. Make sure you cover the fertilizer well. You can, as I told you, you can see the irrigation is taking place. There is irrigation taking place. So after covering like that, way, then during irrigation, the fertilizers will dissolve and the crop will start feeding well. Until next time, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can learn together. Bye.